Hello, everyone. Welcome to another reading. Hope you are doing fine. Okay. All's well. Looks like something. Okay, that's just the camera. Anyway. Oh, and I got to get some more my incense. Can you see that? This is the baby powder incense. If you haven't tried it, ooh, wait! Smells just like baby powder, okay? Ooh, I love it, love it, love it. But I got to get some more. This is gone. Okay, so we're back to with another reading, okay? This is going to be on a little something, okay? Because let me see. I want to know about Wendy Williams. What's up with Wendy Williams? Okay, she's being kept in the what's she in? Is she in the old folks' home or the crazy house? Okay, supposedly against her will. Okay, and I know she had a lot to say on P. Diddy. Okay, and I'm wondering if it's really for her safety. Is she hiding out in the insane asylum? Okay. Is she there for her protection? Because you know, with this P. Diddy trial and how he's threatening, everything's alleged. This is alleged for your entertainment, okay? We just making stuff up, okay? Mm-hmm. So, we want to know, I want to know, okay, what's up with Wendy Williams and this institutionalized thing, okay? What did they say? She has a guardian now, and the thing about it is, not only is she just in this place, okay, they let her out, but she cannot be let out by herself. She has to be with somebody, and that's I think that's what's troubling her, because I remember she had a little phone interview, and somebody was on the other line listening, okay, and she said that was the problem. She said that she can't get any privacy, okay, but I'm wondering, it just crossed my mind, if it also could be for her safety. So we want to ask the cards. See what the cards tell us about this situation. Now, the underlying card, okay, they fighting. Okay, there's some disagreements going on. Okay, and yeah, there's some conflict going on. Of course, we know that because she's hitting on the windows and she's throwing notes out the window to the passerbys and stuff like that. Okay, so let me lay. Hold on. You know, my 3 cards. Okay. See where this takes us. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which is missed chances. Okay, lack of foresight. And deficiency, frustration. Now, that definitely steps out to us is the frustration, because she is definitely frustrated that she can't get no privacy, that she's stuck there. She can't spend her money the way she wants to spend her money. Okay? What's the next card? The next card is the Knight of Swords. Okay? So, there is, okay, there is a chance that she will seize the moment, okay? There's going to be some big changes, okay? With her tenacity and her determination, she will get through this, okay? Then we have the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords in reverse came up, okay, when I was doing the reading on her. So it's coming up again, okay? And it is unproductive, missed opportunities. Now, didn't we see that right here? Okay. Missed chances. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. She's got missed chances, and we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so there's definitely something going on with the missed opportunities, the missed chances. Okay, maybe that's how she's feeling, that she missed a lot of chances where she didn't have to be in this situation. Okay, uh, yeah, and she's running out of ideas. Okay, and then we do also have the injustice. Okay, and the miscommunication and the confusion that's going on with her situation at hand. Okay, let's pull three more cards and see what else. Okay, because I see we're getting a story here. The cards is trying to tell us something. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles and the the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles upright. Okay, and this is telling us of consistency, practical, reliable, efficient, patience, and strong will. And the strong will and the patience is what's standing out. Okay, she's being patient. She's trying to deal with what she's dealing with. Okay, in the meantime and in between time, and there's definitely room for some improvement, okay? But her determination is going to pay off. Now, we have the World in reverse, okay? So, something, to me, the world, what goes around comes around is usually what I say. But in this one, what's jumping out at me in reverse is that she hasn't come full circle with what the situation she's dealing with. It hasn't come to full circle. There's a lack of completion, right? So it hasn't come shortcuts, delays, emptiness, deficiency. So yeah, we definitely have a stagnant. Okay, we're being stagnant for right now. Okay, this situation with Wendy Williams has not completed itself as what the cards is telling us. Okay, then we have the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, the King of Cups. Now I don't know who this could represent. Okay, but it's telling us that he's untrustworthy, unproductive, intolerant, withdrawn, and manipulative. Now this could be her son, because I heard that he's in on the situation that she's in, and I think they needed his approval. That they needed his approval to get her where she's at, okay, and that he is the guardian, and that he's not trustworthy. Okay, and obviously it says unproductive. So obviously, yeah, I don't hear anything he's doing. Okay, let's pull three more cards and see. Okay, just to be nosy before we clean this one up. Okay. Oh, we got the three of wait, it's just the three of the four swords in reverse. See, there's another sword. I get mixed up with these three, but it reminds me there's another sword right there. So that is the four of swords, okay? In reverse though. So she's resting in this institution or whatever situation she's in, but it's a lot of anxiety, okay? Losing faith, restlessness, stagnation. Now, I was just saying that on the world card, right here on the world card, okay, that she's stagnant, okay? Things are not complete, so she's getting a little impatient there, basically, is what that's saying. Then we have temperance. Oh, temperance. So she needs to find some balance and some patience. She needs to just chill out, basically, is what she is saying. She needs to chill out for right now. For right now, just chill, Whitney. Okay, your world has not been completed yet. Your situation has not come to a completion, and there she is, the Empress. And there's the divine feminine, okay? Would-be parents, abundance, nourishing, and creativity. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, okay, there she sits. Okay? Well, that sounds like a happy ending. Okay? What you think? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. Who's next on the docket? Okay. I got somebody. I got somebody for you. Mm-hmm. Next on the docket. Okay. Yes. We have Justin Bieber. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. On me, this is all alleged. Like I said, entertainment purposes. I'm here to entertain you. Everything's alleged. Okay. But I get the vibe that Justin Bieber is not all that innocent. He's not all that guilty, okay? But I just feel that, and I've been feeling this way, okay? He seems to me like he just one of them little scared little boys, okay? And he's scared because of the threats. I'm pretty sure he's been getting threats from Diddy's people, okay? But I also think that Justin has a little dirt on himself as well that he's afraid may get exposed. Okay? I really do. And it may not be a lot. Let me put some smudges on this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna tell you our secret. Well, I like to smudge it, okay, but I do like to smell. Okay, is that cheating? Okay, I like the smell when I burn this incense. Mm-hmm. Because it goes out quickly. Okay, for smudging purposes. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. See, yeah, I can smell it now. Okay. Mm-hmm. Get some smoke in there. Yeah. Okay. So, I've always got the impression, okay, on his situation, and they're like, oh, poor Justin Bieber. Yeah. I think, okay, he's scared. He did something, okay, because see, that's how Diddy works anyway. So let's see what the cards say. What the cards say. Does Justin have some guilt, okay, in this P. Diddy situation, okay? Is he gotten his hands dirty, regardless if it's sex acts that he's ashamed of, okay? Finding people, being a mate. I don't know, was he a mule? Was he ever a mule for Diddy? Because he loves to use people like that, like as mules, okay? But then again, nah, he wouldn't be a good mule because he'd be so scared, okay? He'd be written all on his face, okay? They pull him over just for looks, okay? But maybe he's recruited some people. Maybe, okay, he could be allegedly guilty for bringing people to the party and they've been drugged and woke up the next day and didn't even know what happened to him. Maybe. But that's my feeling. So, underlying card, strength. Now, the strength, okay, is definitely something he needs. Okay, he definitely needs some strength. Now, and some bravery, and some confidence, and some courage. Okay, he also needs some focus. Okay, instead of going and running around here, okay, being on drugs or looking like you're high, whatever. If you're acting like you're high, okay, you need to sit down and focus. Okay, and make a decision. we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, got the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is abundance, it's wealthy, it's generosity, prosperity, and a solid investment. Okay, well, I hear that the girl he's married to, what's her name? Haley? Is her name Haley? But anyway, she sold her business for $1 billion. I don't know how it was worth that much, but anyway, she got some money for it. So he's in on the money, and so they got a little security there. Okay, they definitely got some security, abundance of wealth. So yeah, I can identify with that card. Okay, then we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles has to do with being goal oriented. Okay, ambitious, loyal, faithful, planner. Okay, so maybe he does find himself trying to be loyal, okay, to Diddy by not saying anything. Did they call him as a witness? Okay. Did they ever call him as a witness? I'm not sure. But financial planner, okay, manifestation, trustworthy, okay. So maybe this is something he's trying to present himself as, okay, but he's scared at the same time. You can't tell me the man ain't scared, okay. And then we have the Three of Wands, okay, and the Three of Wands is telling us that he's finding direction. He's trying to get confidence, okay, and moving forward. Okay, so what's coming out on this card is telling me that he wants to move forward. He wants to look at new opportunities, okay? He wants to take in a chance to advance himself, okay? Just set the cards right there. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we got some news coming in. Okay, some encouragement. Yeah, so we got some news coming in. Okay, some encouraging news. Okay, new opportunities will come Justin's way. Okay, but let this trial just get this trial over with. Okay, and he's gonna apparently have a breakthrough, but we have the Five of Wands in reverse, okay? And that's a confliction. So there's going to be some compromise, resolving disputes, okay? So that's a good thing, okay? Resolving disputes, cooperation, okay? He will be able to release some tension when this trial is over. I think he'll be a sigh of relief because he didn't have to testify, regardless of what the verdict is, okay? He didn't have to get into it. So all that stuff that Justin is worried about, and he's been running around town crazy, okay, is going to subside. And we're going to see that the tension subside. We're going to be able to recognize that, okay? Then, we got the Magician. Tricks up your sleeve. We got the Magician, okay? We have manifestation, creativity, a desire, a willpower, okay, to move forward. So Justin got some tricks up his sleeves. Oh, waiting to see that. Let's draw another card. And he got the Ace of Wands. Yeah, okay. We're gonna get some clarity. We're gonna get some clarity. Okay, and through that clarity, he's going to be able to make some sound decisions. Okay? Then, okay, we have the Two of Swords, okay, in reverse. Now, the Two of Swords, okay, is an emotional detachment and an indecision, okay? So, I'm kind of getting that he's going to have some clarity, okay, and relief after the trial. But then, okay, and we got the magician in here. It tricks up his sleeves, okay. But there's going to be some decisions that's going to be need to be made, and that's going to throw him back into kind of like a restless uh, state of mind that he's going to be in. But it's not going to be as much. It's not going to be as much as it was before the trial. Ooh, then we have the Ten of Pentacles, baby. Money, 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 money. Money. Okay, so this doesn't just have to deal with money, okay? It could be a number of things that are going to come into abundance for Justin, okay? Security, okay? Affluence, some stability with something that he's lacking, okay? He's going to get filled, okay? His fill and I got I feel that he's going to be able to build a strong foundation when it's all said and done. Justin is going to be able to build a strong foundation when it's all said and done. But right now, the stress, okay, and then now we got the defense resting its case, okay. So I don't know what goes after. Okay, the case resting. Are they going to do their what do you call it? Their final arguments. Okay, what's that called? Is it called final arguments, where each side, somebody from each side, okay, gets up there and makes the last plea as to why the client should be found guilty or why their client should be found innocent. Okay, I think that's the next phase. I don't know exactly what it's called, but hey, we'll figure out something. So I'm going to pull some more cards on Justin, okay, because my answer is, okay, do he got some dirt on his hands? I kind of get that he has dirt, okay, but it's not going to come up right away. Let me use my my new deck, the Kipper deck, okay. This is a fortune-telling deck. Ooh, okay. I got my little book in handy. Okay, and let's see if we can predict the future on some of these folks. Okay, let me. Okay, yeah. Okay, I just got started. Okay, let's predict. You got some predictions. Who you want to predict? Okay, well, since we're talking about Justin, let's do a prediction on Justin, and then after that, we are going to do a prediction on Diddy. Okay? We'll end the video with that. Yes. Oh, yes. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only. Okay. Let's come on now, little Kipper. We're going to do a little something. Clear the airways. Let's get, okay. Yes. Oops. I'm about to burn up the cards. Okay. Okay, so tell us. Okay. I have to go by the book because I don't know. Does this book go negative and positive? Okay, this book is just, it doesn't have upside down. Okay. We'll be able to read. We'll be able to read into it. Okay. This all the cards I have? Yeah. This doesn't have as many cards. How many cards does this thing have? 39 cards. This has 39 cards. Now, usually the decks that I've been dealing with have 78 cards, okay? My decks don't all have the same amount, but the ones that I have been dealing with, okay? Let's get us a nice good shuffle on Justin. Justin Bieber, what is the fortune teller for Justin Bieber? Oh, shit, this is a small deck. It's kind of... There we go. Okay. I'm going to cut this little deck, but we're going to cut it. Okay, let's see. We're going to do fortune telling. We don't want to make it long, so let's do 3 cards. Okay? We're going to do 3 cards for Justin, and we're going to do 3 cards for Diddy. Okay? We have the courthouse. Oh, so we're going to have some legal issues going on with Justin. Something with the courthouse. Okay? This is the future fortune telling. Okay? And then there's going to be a mature woman involved. Okay? And I wonder, is that going to be his wife? This looks like an older woman. Okay? Let me look that up. Just in case. Mature woman. Okay, I've seen that before. Here we go. We meet this gracious lady of a certain age in an elaborate day dress. Okay. Okay, so this woman represents a relative, okay, a relative and a older relative at that, maybe a grandmother, okay, who is going to give some advice on to Justin, okay. So maybe, because I don't know, maybe it may not even be his grandmother or his relative. Maybe it's the wife's relatives, okay? But somebody older is going to come here in the picture, give him some advice. And I take it, he may take the advice. It may be some sound advice, okay? Then we have Sudden Wealth, okay? So something like that 10 of Pentacles. Remember that 10 of Pentacles, okay? Sudden Wealth. Let's see what that just does. It just deal with money? On this, what does this say? What does this book have to say about sudden wealth? Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So this card right here, okay, he's got some money and he's got make now look, okay, this money, okay, right here, or sudden wealth that he comes into may have to deal with a woman, okay, a relative. It could be either the girl's relative or it could be his own relative. I don't know anything about Justin Bieber's relatives and or his parents. I noticed that through all this, they really don't have that much. I haven't heard anything. Matter of fact, I haven't heard anything about Justin Bieber's parents, period. If you have, okay, leave your comments down in the comment section, but I haven't heard anything. But this is what the future in the fortune telling is saying, that there is some wealth to come in, okay? He's got some legal obligations. Now, legal obligations, okay, doesn't have to be bad. Maybe he gets sued, maybe he don't. It doesn't have to be that. Maybe it could be some financial wealth coming through the court system, okay? Maybe he sues somebody. Hmm? You think he's thinking about suing Diddy? I don't know, girl. These folks is crazy, okay? Now let's do Diddy. Okay. Yes! Give us the future in 3 cards on Diddy, Sean Combs, Love, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, okay, all that. What is his future looking like? Okay. Marriage. Oh my God. Marriage. You think he's going to get married in the future? You know, he has not been married. Now, he's got these babies' mamas, okay, but he has not been married, okay? Now, a lot of times when people are incarcerated, okay, they will get married. They will get married to that person who can hold them up while they are in prison. Now, how long will he have in prison, or even if he will be in prison, I don't know. But I noticed that, okay, with these inmates, okay, if they get a person with some money and that could take care of them while they're in there, okay, and see, the thing about it, you got to realize too is that when you are in prison, if he goes to prison, you need somebody on the outside that's going to run back and forth and do your bidding for you, okay? And a lot of times these men, they look just for that. Especially if they serve a long sentence or a life sentence. They tend to get somebody, okay, on the outside that's going to go and print up these papers, talk to this lawyer, talk to that, okay? Oh, yes, honey, okay. That's what's bringing to mind on the marriage card, okay? Then we have despair. Oh, wow. I mean, we're not surprised now, are we? Okay. Wow, he can't believe it. He can't believe it, y'all. These folks done found me guilty. I can't believe this shit. Ooh. Okay. Courtship. Okay. Now, I'm taking this to courtship. Okay. Let me look at what they're saying, because what's coming to my mind is not necessarily as in a relationship, okay, courtship, but as in a relationship courtship, okay. Let's see, what does it say on courtship? What are they saying? Okay. Oh, we do have it. Here go the courthouse right here. Okay, that wasn't this card. I mean, that wasn't this reading. That was on Justin. Okay, so what are we're looking for? Courtship. Courtship. Okay, these look like all the bad cards back here. Maybe I missed it. Mm. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me, okay? Because sometimes when I'm able to read these things, here we go. Okay, I can get a vibe. I may get a hit. Okay, who knows? Okay. Ooh. Okay, so what it's saying too is that this courtship, okay, could be visitors. Oh, wait. Okay, I can't make this stuff up. Okay. Okay, stop, Ella, stop. Visiting was a major activity of the time period. Okay. So that just, okay, visitors, okay. I mean, where do you get visitors from? Okay. I tell you where he's gonna get some visitors from, some courtship, okay, is definitely gonna be, if he gets found guilty, he's definitely gonna be have visitation from his family members, because in a jail, it's easier to come to the jailhouse and do visiting than it is at a prison. Okay, where you get stripped down, searched, and all that. You see what I'm saying? And it tends to be further away. The closest gets the mostest. That's true. No matter who it is, what the situation is, the closest gets the mostest. That's why I don't do long distance relationships, because I know the closest gets the mostest. Okay, and if I'm not the closest, I'm not gonna get the mostest. Thought I'd throw that out there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is what I thought. Okay, when I got my inkling, and I like to read it. Okay, because I'm correct on this courtship. Okay, it's not necessarily a love courtship. It's just another relationships. Okay, it could be meeting with his lawyers, meeting with other people, his family members, okay, some kind of rapport that's going on in that aspect in the future, okay? These are in the future. So we have marriage, we have despair, okay, and we have courtship. Now, these may not be in the exact order, okay, in that order. So they could be mixed around, okay? I see, as a matter of fact, I see the despair being first. Okay. I see the courtship being second, and I see the marriage being last. That's the way I see it as far as the future and the events and how these events are going to go down, okay, or in the order that they're happening, okay. And I am thinking that this is going to be the near future, because we got a lot going on. And with that said, I'm going to end this, and I thank you for watching this video. Subscribe. There's more. Don't forget to thumbs it up. Don't forget to leave any questions or comments that you have down in the section there. And most of all, subscribe. Okay. But even more than that, stay blessed. Okay. Bye.